So one thing that you must never do with a Filipina, if you're an American or a Western person coming to the Philippines to date from a Western culture, you're going to have a different understanding of what goes and what doesn't go. Western women are much different than Filipinas or Southeast Asian women. You sometimes in a Western country will have a lot of heated arguments with your girlfriend. You will have, big disagreements, yelling, anger, back and forth. And that's never a good thing in any culture. But it's certainly accepted in the West as long as it's kept to a verbal argument. Now, in the Philippines, it's going to be a little bit different. Filipinas did not grow up in households with a lot of yelling and a lot of conflict, generally. They are more of a peaceful culture, and they usually didn't see their parents having big, screaming matches and things of that nature. So if you're a Western man and you come to the Philippines and you think that you can have that type of a back and forth with your new Filipina, you will scare her big time. Filipinas, almost 100% of the Filipinas that I've came into contact with, dated, short term, been friends with, whatever, are not familiar with that. If you even are walking like in a Boracay like this, and you are having even like a joking back and forth of speaking in loud voices with a Filipina that you're with, Filipinos will start looking over and seeing if they need to come to her rescue or something like that. It's just a different culture. I've never seen a fight here in almost 2 years. And yeah, again, they just didn't grow up in households with that type of aggression. And it's just much different than the West in that way. So I want to caution you as to that you need to be a little bit more soft-spoken and a little bit more understanding. And you can really scare off a girl if you're in an LDR, or you just met your Filipina finally, or you've been in a relationship for a long time and you have your first argument and you start yelling. A Filipina will be terrified and will want to get away from you. And they just didn't grow up in households like that, whereas most of us did, unfortunately. So hearing our parents yell at each other or argue, or, Americans are much more aggressive. We use profanity. They don't like profanity. They are very religious. They're relatively conservative, most of them. And they're just not used to the yelling, the raising voices, the aggression, even if it's just a verbal thing, which obviously it must always be from a man to a woman. But I just wanted to give that little bit of knowledge that I've learned in the last 2 years. A lot of people don't know that, coming from a Western country, why would you? You know what I mean? Some American and Western women can be extremely aggressive or more aggressive than you, especially in a verbal argument. Filipinas are not like that. They didn't grow up in households like that, and you can lose your girl and scare her away from that. So you need to really, really be mindful of that and just understand that this is a different culture. Best women in the world. I have a great Filipina, but that really upsets her, and that's something I had to adjust. And any other woman that I've even dated short term or been friends with told me the exact same thing. So I know this to basically be a fact. You can correct me in the comments if you're a Filipina and you like yelling or aggression. No woman likes that, but you know what I mean. If that's accepted part of your culture, if you grew up in a household like that, etc., I just simply don't think so. And that's what I have heard from 20 or 30 Filipinas easily. Just had a little lightning walking in Boracay, rainy night. But yeah, anyways, guys, just wanted to give you that little quick video talking about that. I go live every day around 9 or 10 a.m. Usually do a video premiere at 9 a.m. Go live around 10, 9:30, somewhere around there. I do consultations, Jasperinthephilippines at gmail.com. You can email me regarding that. Low season, rainy night, Boracay Island, still beautiful. Love the clean air out here. So nice to escape Manila and come to any island, whether it be El Nido, Boracay, Siargao, Bohol, Siquijor, and the many other, less promoted islands. Absolutely tremendous. And just want to thank all my new subscribers, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Resta bit, sana all.